Today's video is all about resizing your text box to fit your text here in Google Slides. So if you're working on a presentation and you have to adjust the size of your text box to fit in your text, here's how to do it. So I have my example slide right here. I have my text, which does not fit my text box at all. So if I click on my text right here, this is what my text box looks like right now. And on the left side, you'll see this icon that will tell you the settings of your text box, which at the moment is Do Not Autofit. But if we click on it, you'll have two more options to choose from. So we have Shrink Text on Overflow and Resize Shape to Fit Text. If we click on the second one, this is what it's going to do to your text. So it's going to adjust the text size to fit your text box size. So if I have a bigger text box right here, there we have it. The size of my text will be the one to adjust to the size of my text box. So that's your Shrink Text on Overflow. Let's try and do the third option. So go back to that icon on the left side and select Resize Shape to Fit Text. If we click on it, there we have it. That's the original size of our text. Now, what adjusted would be the text box size. Instead of the second one where the text size adjusts to the text box size, this one would be the opposite. So this is my original text size, and it's the text box that has adjusted to the size of my text. So those are your three options in having your text fit your text box. You have your Do Not Autofit. The third one would be to shrink your text to the size of your text box. And the third one where you resize the text box size to the size of your text. Now, if you're trying to insert a lot of texts into your text box, and you would have to go to this icon right here and choose the setting that you want for your text box, that would be a task. Because when you try and insert a new text box right here, you'll see on the left side the default setting would be Do Not Autofit. Now, let's say we're going to put in another text, like so. Just quickly format that. There we have it. Again, we have the setting to Do Not Autofit, but I wanted to have the same setting as this one to Shrink Text on Overflow. So I want the same settings for this one. So again, I'm going to just click on that icon and select the setting I want for my text. And there we have it. Now the problem here is if I try and add a new text box, it will still have the same default setting of Do Not Autofit. Now a quick fix for this would be to go to your preference in your tools in the menu bar. So if you go to tools right here and select preferences, you'll see here your general preferences, which you can definitely select and unselect depending on what you want for your slides. And here at the bottom, you'll see Use Custom Autofit Preferences. If you check on it, these two drop-downs will appear. If that would be unchecked, then they would disappear. So let's click on that again and see our options. Basically, we have the same options that we have in our text boxes. So this one, for the first one, these would be your theme text placeholders. Now, this would only be applied to new presentations. But for this one, will be applied to the new text boxes in all presentations. So if we select one preference, which would be Shrink Text on Overflow, select that. And for this one, we can leave it as is because this is for new presentations. We just want this for this presentation. So if we click on OK, there we have it. And if we try and insert a new text box, you'll see that the setting now would be Shrink Text on Overflow instead of having that Do Not Autofit setting. And there you have it. Now, if you try and add, let's say, a new layout, let's check out the setting of the text box. If I click on it, there you have it. We have Shrink Text on Overflow and Shrink Text to Overflow. So there you go. That's how to resize your text box to fit your text here in Google Slides. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, do leave a like and subscribe for more helpful videos. See you on the next one.